Hi everyone, Spydiechick here. Thank you so much for tuning in today for my knife review of the Spyderco Roadie. Now, here's the picture of the Roadie right now. I am really enjoying it. It is a Slipit knife. I have the bright orange coloration, and I want to say this is a tiny little knife. Just to give you a little bit of an idea in terms of its dimensions, it measures in at just over 5 inches overall, about a little bit less than 3 inches in terms of the close length, and just a hair over 2 inches in terms of cutting length. Now, I've really grown fond of Slipit knives and small knives in particular because they're easy to carry. And just to give you an idea, in case just the numbers are a little bit hard to perceive its size, just wanted to bring out here the Roadie with some other common knives people may be familiar with. Here we have the Para 3. As you can see, this Roadie really is just dwarfed by the Para 3. We have a Benchmade Griptilian. I have a custom STR deep carry pocket clip on that as well, and even the Spyderco Dragonfly. Compared to the Spyderco Dragonfly, the Roadie is actually quite a bit smaller, and this exactly was what I was really looking for in this knife for me personally, because I work in an office environment where my coworkers and other individuals, my clients and such, they can be quite intimidated by knives. So, but at the same time, I need to use a knife for my everyday tasks, opening envelopes, what have you. You probably noticed though when I was showing some footage earlier that the Spyderco Roadie does not have a pocket clip. So when I put it in my pocket though, because it's so small, it really blends into the pocket. Here I have it in the back of the pocket. Even if I put it in the front of the pocket, there you go. It hides away nicely. So just want to give you an idea here, though, that the Spyderco Roadie, it comes with an N690 cobalt steel. Now, some of you may be familiar with that steel. That was present in several of Spyderco's knives. It's also present in the Spyderco Squeak, which is a knife that I'm using quite regularly. Really loving Spyderco Slipit knives. And as you would know, the N690 cobalt steel is a knife that's very easy to sharpen. It takes a decent edge. It's not going to be the sharpest, most razor type edge for sure. And as you can see in this footage here, the Spyderco Roadie really wasn't the best cutting performer. Keep in mind, I was using the Roadie for a straight week very regularly, and this paper that I have here is actually quite moist, but I wanted to show this here so it's more of an accurate demonstration. Initially, the cutting was pretty fair. Later on, it started tearing the paper, and I would end up having to stab the paper as well. So this is something people have to consider, and to consider really. The Spyderco Roadie, I think, is a great knife for an individual that first of all, is able to fare without a pocket clip, but wants a knife that is able to deal with basic cutting tasks and is small. It's not too intimidating. You may be working in an office environment, and it may be a good backup knife essentially. And it may be a knife that you be using on an occasional basis for sure. If this is your purpose, well, this may be a good option. So going back to these nice tight shots here, the Spyderco Roadie, I think it's really aesthetically pleasing. It's simple, it's clean, it really has that KISS rule down pat, the keep it simple rule, really. It has a little thumb groove that you can really pull the knife open. One hand closing, definitely able to do. One hand opening, it's a bit more difficult. I would say there you go, it has the 90-degree stop. If anyone is familiar with Spyderco's Slipit knives, they're quite similar there in terms of lock tension. It's easy to carry. My hands right here, my hands are about an extra small in terms of female size gloves, and it still just hides away in my hands. Here I'm trying to open it with one hand. It's a bit difficult there. So it's definitely something for people to consider. The Spyderco Roadie really was not on my radar initially, but after using it, after handling it, I think it's a really great addition to my arsenal. More or less, it comes on. It's very inexpensive, $79.95 MSRP USD currency, and I'm finding that it's faring well. If you want something small, you want something easy to carry, then the Spyderco Roadie. If you're okay with not having a pocket clip, that's good for. Then it's a good bet. I have some footage here. I just wanted to show. Um, I had a chance to go outside when I'm filming this, so I thought it was really fun to put in some nice footage of some nature-esque type of items. In any case, people, if thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe and put down in the comments. Do you think that the Spyderco Roadie would be something you would want to carry? Why or why not? In any case, thank you very much for the support. Appreciate the time, and I'm looking forward to putting out new reviews in the new year. Take care, everyone. Bye.